Spider-Man 978 Chill Review.
Hello everyone. You know what I love? Spider-Man. You know what I love more than Spider-Man? Spider-Man wearing this suit. I think it is absolutely awesome. And even though has the same molding as the other Spider-Man I just showed, this outfit or the design just takes it to the next level for me. Even though this outfit was designed in the 90s, for me, it still holds up. I mean, once he changed to this outfit, I wish he never went back. I mean, the main thing that's the same is the mask. It's like, really, that's all Spider-Man needs is the mask, and he needs some bright red in this area. But, yeah, that's all he needs to be Spider-Man to me. Right here you can see he has a big spider, sort of like the Venom suit, covering his whole body and wrapping around to the back. When you do the crunch here, they paint it up that way. Crunch back, they paint it all the way up there. He has these web shooters on the outside. And I love that he only has the webbing on his foot, on half of his foot down here. That looks awesome. Toy-wise, things that mess up the design is, of course, this blue peg right there. They never paint them. He got away with it up here because usually his arms are red. They usually give him red pegs for some crazy reason because he has webbing on this side of his design. Things of note, these web shooters are actually turnable, which is good because mine has this ugly mark right there. So I was able to turn that to the back. Articulation, you can look up, look down that much. Let's do the up again. He can pivot when you turn his neck certain type of ways. It doesn't really rock, but you can get him to look sideways at you. Of course, he has this butterfly joint in the shoulders that is just awesome. Bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, wrist that goes out and in, and of course swivel. Waist that goes 360. He can stretch out that far. He can kick up extremely high. Double jointed knees. Foot can rock forward and all the way back. And ankle pivot. Crazy ankle pivot. He's pretty much perfect color-wise and whatnot, but of course, Hasbro has to have some type of flaws, like there's some red paint there, and of course there's some black rub off of the paint right there, so they are never ever perfect, and he does have like a little black line on his eye. I guess I can fix that one myself with some like whiteout or some type of white paint. Luckily, since this is a reuse of the Pizza Spidey mold, he has these additional hands. Hasbro didn't cheap out and not give us the additional hands. So here's some open hands where he can do stuff like crawl or slap people or grab onto walls and whatnot. Just in case you don't own a Pizza Spidey, he does come with a pair of clenched fists. Fortunately, none of the hands cheated, and they all have the webbing detail painted on the fingers that is appropriate to have that webbing detail, which is a nice touch. And one other thing I'll go into. He has like vein molding into the back of the hands, which makes them look way more realistic, which is nice. Outside of the hands, he actually comes with 3 extra accessories that transform him into Spider-Carnage here. As cheap as Hasbro has been, this is one case where I feel like they went the extra mile. Not only did they give us compatible hands to make him more dynamic as Spider-Man, the ability to become Spider-Carnage here, he honestly, just having that head makes him look like a whole new character to me, which is really awesome. And I believe this is the same exact mold as Carnage that came out a couple of years ago. Almost a couple of years ago. Just it's a different color, and he does have the Spider-Man webbing up there on his head. His mouth is painted all orange With this paint, instead of red, you can tell that they accommodated for the ball joint in this throat right there. It doesn't look like a tongue like it did before when it was all red. These hands are nice. Mentioned that in my Carnage review. They're the same exact hands. Only problem I had is it had some extra red paint right here connecting these two fingers, and I had to just peel that away with my fingers, which was nice and easy. And I did mention that these web shooters come off, which is nice and easy if you don't want him to have web shooters, because symbiotes don't typically need web shooters. Bonus, his ball joint is compatible with Pizza Spidey's head, and that red pretty much matches it. It matches exactly, actually. So, yeah, I really love this figure. The only thing I can complain about, really, is that it doesn't have boot cut, but yeah, as you can see, that ankle pivot and this thigh swivel pretty much stops me from being super worried about that. But anywho, I love this figure, and if nothing else, I think this is definitely worth buying out of the Absorbing Man wave. Anyway, if you like this review, give me a like, share, subscribe, comment. T-Man978, out of here.